Homeland of America, it would be Colin Lloyd against Darin Young, but we'll stick with Colin. And however you pronounce his name, that was a very impressive burst of scoring and finishing at the end of that second set. 2-0 down in that set where he looked all over the place. Excellent stuff from Colin Lloyd.
Really was indeed. And not playing well to pick up the pace like that. Takes some grit and determination.
100.
His jaws look like a big fish out of water for the first set and a half. But now his darts appear to be magnetised to the red bit.
140.
The difference is incredible. The first set was dire, let's be honest. It wasn't good at all. Looks like a different player, got confidence, playing with a swagger.
99.
Oh, we've seen Colin Lloyd have to get angry to start playing well, to start performing.
60.
Starting incredible Hulk, if you will. We saw him in the Premier League when a bit of stick from some of the crowd and he went berserk and started hitting treble 20s left, right and centre. And I don't know what's fired him up tonight, but something has got him going midway through that second set.
Probably the prospect of losing, having a terrible Christmas. Wants to inflict that on Darin Young.
100.
Even the darts that are missing now are better than they were.
Big set this on the Darin Young throw. Was unlucky with that.
123.
I've watched Darin for a few years. He's been a good player when he comes over, which is not very often these days. He seems to have slowed down to me.
Darin, you require 134.
And I think it's working for him. It's really consistent. Looks likely.
Well, 94 left, so treble 18 would leave
58.
tops.
Colin, you require
156.
156.
Barney's favourite. Not Lloyd's favourite at the moment. Will there be good? Yeah, lovely, leaves double 8.
140. Darin, you require 76.
Colin Lloyd hasn't been in front in this match. Now over to double 4. He may go in front now.
Colin, you
He should go in front
16.
now. 3 hours in his hand.
And shot the
One
first
will
leg.
suffice.
Colin Lloyd.
Colin Lloyd puts his
Second
nose in
leg.
front
Colin
for the
to
first time
Redford.
in this darts match.
Always a nice feeling when you've broken throw, you collect your darts and you walk straight back
49.
down the hockey rather than out wide. You're telling your opponent, look mate, it's me to go, not you. It hurts.
Well, he's won the last
82.
4 legs, Colin Lloyd. To go from the brink of losing the second set to winning it and then taking the opening leg of this set. And he was averaging in the low 70s
55.
early on in the piece.
Darin's average has been roughly that since the start, so he hasn't tailed off. It's the improvement in Colin's game. Double in,
100.
very good by both. That is a quality marker, as is that. They will be used.
100.
It is incredible to think that Colin Lloyd has not been beyond the last 16 of the World Darts Championship since 2002. So 10 attempts
83.
since then. All have ended in bitter disappointment.
10 poor attempts. Someone of his quality.
And I think the one that would have hurt him the most was 2007, when he had darts to beat Raymond van Barneveld at the Circus Tavern. He didn't miss by much with those 4 darts, but he did miss, and Barney survived and went on to win the title. And again, ifs and buts, who knows what might have happened had
45.
Colin Lloyd finished off Barney.
I think he was 3-0 up in sets in that match as well. All over Barney like a rash. The rest is history.
40.
Barney went on to win the greatest game in the history of darts, beating Phil Taylor in the final. Darin throwing some shoddy darts here. As Colin
82.
got to him.
Well,
Darin, you
two
require 109.
tricky finishes on offer. Certainly on offer now because 49 left. 9 for double top for his third three-figure finish of the match.
69. Colin, you require 116.
Treble 20 needed. Single 16. Double top.
76.
They both missed tops.
Darin, you require 40.
Chance was there for Colin. Now it's up to Big Daddy to make it a level game.
Double 10. Double 5. He gets there.
Darin Young.
And now he gets the chance to
Third
march
leg,
down the middle of the
Darin
hockey and say, it's me to go, mate, not you.
Well, that will make him feel better. Only chasing the doubles round the board is a horrible feeling.
Game on.
And ending on double 5. Mind you, he's a big lad. Doesn't exactly have to aim up at it, like most players. Probably aims down.
100.
He's been playing all over the world recently, Darin Young. America, Far East,
96.
United Kingdom. Globetrotter.
Poor dart from Darin.
Still to come. Former runner-up in this great championship,
125.
Simon Whitlock, taking on Haruki Muramatsu, who breezed through the prelim round earlier tonight without dropping a leg.
It was a super win, wasn't it? Played really well.
140.
Took 3 legs for Phil Taylor last year. A 90 average.
96.
Good last start from Jaws.
Well, that's okay, but Lloyd could leave something far more handy, not if he throws them there. That will do. 122 left, 102 left.
82.
So, again,
Darin,
two
you
three-figure
require
finishes on offer.
116.
Will stay there, wants the treble 20. Will stay there again for the treble 20. Third time lucky.
100.
Gives
Colin,
Colin
you
an
require
opportunity
102.
to break throw with a 102. Well, that leaves 86. The treble 18 would have left double 16.
94. Darin, you require 16.
Double 8. 4 now. Double 2, well, we saw him chasing doubles round the board in the last leg, and he got there on the third dart in that occasion as well.
Fourth leg, Colin to throw first.
Well, this game, to me,
140.
is all about Colin Lloyd. Carroll cheering Colin on. Because when Colin plays well, he wins the legs, he wins the sets. When he's slightly off the boil, Darin is giving him a game.
58.
Well, it has seesawed, hasn't it? As great darts fan Stephen Fry once said, it twists and turns like a twisty-turny thing.
135.
You wouldn't know which way it was going to go next, though, would you? Because Young bossed the early part of the match. Lloyd came back and got on top, and then suddenly Young has rallied to regain the advantage.
96.
Colin, in the leg where he's thrown first, he's massively in control.
41.
Well, that was a poor dart. He's way in front, but you do not want to start making silly errors. Can he leave a finish?
140.
Almost. Well, I'd suggest that Lloyd is still probably just about favourite for the match, but not much in it.
45.
If he keeps throwing 45s and the like, he is going to be in trouble. Young can heap pressure on Lloyd.
The last 6 darts from Colin have been a disaster. Scored 80-odd points. Darin scored that with
95.
those 2.
Colin, you require 140.
Another treble. Double 10 for a 1-4-0.
130. Darin, you require 112.
Not only did he miss, but not the best of leaves either. Young needs to find a treble with one of his first 2 darts. Well, so Lloyd coming back for 10, which has never been the greatest in the world. Double 5, has it?
88.
Good setup.
Colin, you require 10.
Double 5.
Game shot in the
No
fourth
drama
leg.
at all. And a
Colin
good dart.
Fifth leg, Darin to
We've seen
Game
over
on.
the years, and we will see in this championship, the problems that double 5 poses. If you're so aggressive to go for it first dart, you can pull it and go low, or do you give yourself a guide? What do you do? You don't need me to tell you, this is the biggest leg of the match so far. Who will win it?
Well, for Darin Young,
99.
it would be a set and a leg 1 on his own darts. For Lloyd, it would be a break, and he'd come out throwing in the next set to clinch the match.
140.
Massive leg for both players.
Colin's 10th 140 of the match. Darin started off on the 19s. If he'd have hit 2 trebles and a single, would have left 170.
83.
And in the end, he made a good fist of that because he was nearly making a hash of it.
85.
Well, when that first dart burrowed into its target, Lloyd really was looking for 140 plus, not 85.
In his pomp, that's a 180. This hurts.
140.
Well, it leaves 80. Lloyd now, the best he can do is leave 76. He's not going to do that either.
100.
Well, leaves 116.
Darin, you require
He's just
80.
about in the frame.
Pressure on. Treble 20. He's got 2 darts. 1 a double 10. Now, the double 5 comes into play
70.
again.
Colin, you require 116.
Needs a treble with one of the first 2 arrows. Got it, got it, got it! 16! Double top! Huge moment,
96.
and he knows it.
Darin, you
He
require
knows
10.
how big that was as he dragged it down.
Just the last leg. Just mentioning how double 5 will play its part. There you go, single 1. Double 2 for the set. He's hit this before. And now he's hit it again. There's the reaction from Darin.